Genesis 2:23, it says this. This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man. This is so beautiful. Adam is coming out of this sleep, and lo and behold, there she is. And when he's looking at her, he says, woman, woman. I don't even think the words in the Bible just they probably should have emphasized it. He was like, whoa, man. Because he had never seen anything like it. Instantly, when he saw her, he affirmed her. He affirmed what he had nothing to do with. He affirmed what God had created her to be. How God had created her to look. How God had created her to stand up in her womanness. He affirmed her. And the affirmation principle, it does this. When a husband affirms his wife, he fulfills 3 core needs within her: love, relevance, and security. He says, you are loved because you are of my bone and flesh. Your heart is now beating one with mine. I use this illustration often about this study that I read about, and it was talking about the synchronizing of hearts. You know, when the Bible talks about a man and a woman coming together as one, you synchronize 2 people coming together, hearts touching, minds moving in the same direction. And in this illustration, they took a heart, 2 hearts that were beating at 2 different rhythms. And they put the hearts close together, and they still would beat at different rhythms. But when they touched the heart muscle, one heart touching the other, all of a sudden the heart stopped and it began to beat with the same rhythm. That's what's happening when we come together. That's what happened when Adam saw Eve for the first time. He affirmed, you are bone of my bone and flesh of my flesh. There's a oneness, there's a unit that we have together. The second thing is, he said, you are relevant to me. Your worth, you are special to me. You are valuable to me. That you are my baby, sweet. You are my woman. He said the second thing is because, not just because God created you the way he created you, because I said so, because your man said so, that you are relevant to me, you are valuable to me. And the third thing that he did was he gave her security. And it's important. Those three things have to be affirmed inside of a woman's life. I mean, can I have a girlfriend moment? Every woman wants to be seen. Every woman wants to be heard. Every woman wants to be noticed. She wants to know that you see her worth and you value her. And she wants to know that there is security in the love of a man who says, you're my woman. And here, that when he says that he offers this affirmation with security, he said, I have accepted you as you are, and I will cover you. And just this quick reference back to the rib principle to make an illustration about this type of covering that took place. As a woman, I find it compelling that God chose to remove a bone from Adam's side versus from his head or his feet. You got to get this. It's beautiful. Matthew Henry states it like this. He says that the woman was made of a rib out of the side of Adam, not made of his head to rule over him, nor out of his feet to be trampled upon him by him, but out of his side to be equal with him, under his arm to be protected, covered, and near his heart to be beloved.